beautiful. No. Yeah. So let's welcome Cara.
Cara, wake up! It's time for breakfast! That's the sweetest words I have ever heard in my life. Do you know who said that?
Your
It's
father.
my love from past life, my dear father. My dad is from Tainan County, and he is the eldest child in his family. Growing up, he had to take lots of responsibility to take care of his family, and he had to take lots of housework and take care of his siblings. Knowing that time is never easy and believing in education can make some change. My dad lived in a thrifty way and studied pretty hard to acquire professional skills. After seeing my mom from college and serving in the army, he got married and had one cute boy and a girl. After 9 years, he got another love from past life. Guess what? That's me! In my memories, my dad knows almost about everything. Whenever there is some house tour not working, he can definitely fix it in a short time. One day, I just couldn't help but ask him, Dad, how come you know everything in the world? He just said, Cara, it's not a big deal. As long as you want to do it, you can accomplish everything in the world. He is so charming, so wise, and humble that I want to stay with him all the time. But something prevents me doing it. My dad used to be a smoker. I never asked him why. Perhaps that's his way to make friends with others. Anyway, when I saw him take his lighter, I knew it's better for me to stay away for a while. To be frankly, I really hate the inventor of cigarette because it took away so much time with my dad. So I kept convincing my dad to quit smoking for decades, but in vain. Fortunately, one day, my dad said, I decided to quit smoking just because smoking was no longer in the fashion. However, I still admire his determination because it only took him about 1 month to totally say goodbye to cigarettes. Moreover, my dad is very, very humorous. He is good at making friends with others. He just knows how to become closer with other people, and it's extremely useful. Especially, he tries to ask for some discounts from salesperson. I also admire his good temper because I never saw him quarrel with my mother. He always teaches me when you had a disagreement or had a fight with others, it's better to calm down first. Otherwise, you may regret the things you have done. I also admire his good personality, and he is really good at tell me how to deal with my bad emotion. When I feel very, very bad, I will call my dad and say, Dad, I am so lonely. Could you help me? And he will always take his time to give me some support. And after that, I will feel empowered to do the things that I cannot conquer for a while. And I think my dad is very important to me because I can always get lots of support from him. And I will, whenever something unpleasant things happen, I will feel much relieved because I know my dad will always be there, support me, and give me some power. However, after I knew which college to enter, my dad told me that he had to work abroad for more than 3 years. That was really shocking news to me because I had no one to share my sadness. And what if I had a fight with my mother? No one will stand by me. And I became extremely upset, and I had no one to share my sadness, and no one can cheer me up when I was in a bad mood. At the time, I became extremely upset, and I am very, very self-indulgent. After entering college, I realized I took my parents' love for granted. I feel regretful for that. And I realized I took my family's love for granted. Nowadays, I have a stable job and have some saving. It's time for me to take care of my dad. And in addition to some gifts to his Father's Day and his birthday, I would also want to spend more time to accomplish him like he always does to me. I still remember 3 days ago, I called my dad, "Dad, happy Valentine's Day." I still remember how happy he was just even from his voice. So I feel really lucky to be his daughter. And there is a famous Chinese saying that says, "Daughters are father's love from past life." And I feel extremely lucky to be his love from past life. And I really hope he can still be my dear father in the next life. Toastmaster of the day.